The City of Oswego Fire Department launching a new effort to help the people of the port city reduce risk. Joining me now is the fire chief, Paul Conzone. Paul, good to see you. Thanks so much for being here. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Jeff. Thank you.
Pretty simple here. It's called Safe Oswego. Seems pretty obvious, but I know there are some main focus areas for you. So what are those main focus areas?
Yeah, so smoke alarms, even today we find smoke alarms. There's not enough in people's homes. They're not installed in the right places. Sometimes the batteries are chirping. So that's going to be the hallmark of our program. This community risk reduction platform. We've been doing fire prevention things over the years and had been doing many of the things that we're going to be doing in this program. But our pillar is going to be installing smoke alarms and carbon monoxide alarms in the community.
I got to imagine it's pretty ubiquitous across departments that fire departments can help people out if they need a smoke detector or a carbon monoxide detector, right? Yeah,
I mean, it's a program we've had for many years. Smoke alarms used to be relatively inexpensive, $3, $4. When they went to the 10-year sealed unit, which is a great safety initiative, now I think they're close to $20. So we're finding that they're not installed in as many homes as they should be. We go on calls every day where they don't have enough working smoke alarms. So it's probably always going to be an issue, but we recognize that it's probably the safest, most cost-effective way to save lives. Gives early detection, gives people the better chance of getting out safely. You don't have that much time to escape a home fire these days. Also gets us on scene quicker, where we have a better chance of extinguishing the fire.
I'm guessing you'll go about it a few different ways, but will you actually be actively going out to homes, events, things like that to try to offer these to people?
We will. People can call the station, set up an appointment. Our on-duty firefighters will go out in the community, and upon request we'll go into people's houses, install these alarms. Right now we're working with the American Red Cross in their Sound the Alarm program. So the American Red Cross is supplying these alarms for us. And we'll be looking to partner up with some other agencies too. We expect a high demand to get these alarms out. But yeah, people can call the station, set up an appointment, and we'll get out there. And we're not a regulator. The fire department isn't a regulator. We're not going to go in and regulate the safety, but we're going to go in and share ideas, share some best practices. If people have questions about how they can stay safe, we'll definitely give them that, and we'll put up these alarms.
I know this is another key piece of Safe Oswego, and I've found it very interesting for some time now. Lithium battery safety education. We're finding these kinds of batteries in more and more things. What are a few things people need to know about them, or even the devices they're in, when we're talking like e-bikes, chargers, other devices? I mean, what are a few, like 2 or 3 things people really might not understand well about these batteries?
Well, these are everywhere, right? They're an emerging threat. If you asked me 5 years ago, what would we be talking about for an emerging threat? It wouldn't be a lithium-ion battery, but literally anything rechargeable has a lithium-ion battery these days. It's important for people to use the right charger, right? Try not to charge these items at night because they can go into, if there's a damaged battery, if they overheat, if they get wet, there can be big problems. And these fires are very difficult to manage, and they're definitely causing a lot of problems around. We've had some fires related to lithium-ion batteries. Generally, what we try to do is get the battery, bring it outside, put it in. We have some special material we kind of encapsulate the batteries in, and we basically remove these things from homes or businesses. So very challenging. Like I said, an emerging threat. But if you I charge my drill at home, right? I don't charge it at night. So they don't charge items at night. They don't have to, and really keep an eye on these things to make sure that make sure you're buying the batteries that you should. Try not to do aftermarket stuff. Make sure they're all have the proper listing on them, and keep an eye on them.
Chief, it's really good advice, and like I say, it's not just exclusive to people that live in Oswego. I think what we've talked about here applies to pretty much everybody out there, but we appreciate having you on. We'd love to have you back sometime. We can chat about some other parts of this initiative and some other things you have going on up in the Port City. But thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jeff. Have a good day.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.